we as human beings need to help others who need help because it's our duty to be there for each other, but sometimes or most of the time we don't do that and we fail at doing it. Our topic was shared leadership, but I chose to focus in on how we need to be more kind and helpful to each other because everyone has problems, so we should all be there for each other. I wanted to talk about this because I think it's a very important subject and it's super relevant to today, especially while we're still in high school because everyone needs a friend. And from personal experience, I know it's a lot easier to get through something when I have someone there to talk to and help me through it. I know it can be hard sometimes to stand up for each other, but it can really help them out. So I read The Kite Runner, and in it the main character is Amir, and he sees his best friend is about to get raped, and he has to make the decision to stand up and help him or just watch, and he chose to not do anything. And when I read this at the time, I was super mad at him, but then Mr. Shinburn told me that sometimes we just watch people get in fights in the hallway. So Amir is haunted by the decision he made for the rest of his life, and sometimes we might not feel like that if we don't help someone, and I think that's kind of sad because we don't think to help others who need it. One of the sources I used was a poem, and a line from it that really stuck out to me said, "Scatter golden bits of sunshine as you plod along the way, stop to cheer fellow human, but we're soft than you." And the author talked about how the world would be a better place if everyone was there for each other, but it's not likely to happen because we're all more focused on ourselves and self-centered. Another one of my sources was an article that talked about how helping others helps yourself. And there was 3 main points. The first was if you help others, they'll be more likely to help you in the future. The second was that by doing good, you'll feel good and better about yourself. And the third was titled, "Good publicity is best publicity," because we all judge each other. So if we see each other doing good, then my last source was an article that had a quote I liked, and it said, "If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. And if you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody." And the author proceeded to talk about how helping each other can give you the greatest joy in life. I noticed that throughout all my sources, they all agree that if you help others, it will be the best thing you can do in your life. And that by helping others, it will help you too. And they basically all agreed that everyone needs help in the world. So it would be a better place if we all got along with each other. I chose these sources because I felt like they fit everything I was researching and talking about. And so I agree with everything that they were saying. We should try and stop throughout the day to help people, like my one poem said. And we can make the world a better place if we all do that. After all the time we spent on shared leadership and researching it, I realized that it's a super important thing to have, and without it, our lives would be very different. Through reading The Kite Runner and applying it to shared leadership, I also realized how different some places in the world are. Now, sometimes some places don't have shared leadership, and we're really